like Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Here's stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on that game's first play. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Greg Delphin up to make the play.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniel. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Washington.
Washington, first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Throwing again, Daniel. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That one good for 26 yards.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run. And the Commanders have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. They'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Myles Garrett. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns' 3-yard line.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Red. Cougar 19.
Rodriguez. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll buy time left. And this is incomplete. They don't go. For the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
Let's not lose sight of just what a good open field tackle that was. I mean, yes, it results in a big gain. But, Mike, if that safety doesn't make that tackle, he's gone.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Flacco. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A 4-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Third and 7. To throw is Flacco. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On first down, Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
60 by 6, Mustang 19.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Forced, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A big loss on the
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Flacco to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards. Flacco. He finds Judy on that one. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Flacco to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Flacco. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Oh, my God. That is just a heartbreaker here, Mike. I mean, from this distance, he does everything right. It's on target. It just runs out of steam a little bit at the end. Gets denied by the crossbar. That's brutal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. Now pass deep from McClure. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's onto it through contact, and
Here we go.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready?
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this 3rd quarter begins. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Flacco. This pass caught by Judy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 clock. Roll, roll, roll.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Joe Flacco sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Drive will start on the ground.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On the return, it's Carter. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Again, it's Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
19, Tiger. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready. Go. 7.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's in. DeCory Preston. Touchdown Commander. At long last, the end zone is found. Greg, I was thinking maybe scoreless tie for a second, but finally, one team gets on the board.
Well, Mike, this has hardly been an offensive clinic by either one of these teams. But give them credit. They came to life here late in the 4th quarter, got themselves on the scoreboard first, and we'll see if it's enough to hold on for the win.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the 4th.
Browns nothing. That game to kick off for Washington.
So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Flacco. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown Browns. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Well, here we go. The Browns will go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Flacco. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready!
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70, hop 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Go! Viking 18.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Ready? Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Commanders are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 18, 5 here.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Here comes second down.
Get it.
They'll throw with Daniel. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
He'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That's outlined. The judge looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.